Hi everyone, welcome to this session known as Spirituality Made Simple with Sanjeev and Saurabbh. We come every day live on Insta at 5:55 for a short session for anything between 5 minutes to 12 minutes, 15 minutes. And every Sunday we meet here on Zoom for our discussion, live discussion. So welcome Jaya और आप लोग अपना वीडियो एंड ऑडियो ऑन कर सकते हैं. We can start talking accordingly. Welcome Saurav.
All right, so let's get started. I think, giving introductions, Sanjeev has been a life coach for quite a number of years, and I am a PhD in mental health, and we work on helping people ease their lives through spirituality. So each of the tools we share are spiritual tools, and they are simple, so that you can make your life simple. And this week's topic is about talking to your body. And we spent the last 6 days talking about different tools that you could use to talk to your body and how your body is important to us. But let's start again. So Sanjeev, let's start with you. Why is talking to the body important?
Okay, so thank you, doctor, for this point. So talking to body, as we already talked a lot of time in various sessions. My first point is our existence is because of the body. If this physical body doesn't exist, we don't care for anything. We don't need to think about anything. जान है तो जहान है और जान किसमें शरीर में है. तो
Right.
अगर जान शरीर से है तो क्या हमारा शरीर से कनेक्शन होना चाहिए या नहीं होना चाहिए? Should we make it just take it for granted, or should we think there is a way out to keep it? क्योंकि sort of why this is I'm saying take it for granted, why I've used this word particularly. Most of the time we don't think about the body till we get some pain, some disease, some issue with the body. We don't care about it. It's something like staying with some closed one and taking that closed one so much for granted till the that closed one either creates some drama or or just goes away. You lose the value of the thing. So that's where we thought about. So body, talking to body is one of the most important aspect. As we talk to somebody close to us,
I think we've lost Sanjeev there for a minute, but let's continue on. So as Sanjeev was saying, Sanjeev, I think we lost you for a minute there. Anyway, so let's
no worries,
continue.
we continue. I'll change a little location so that we can get
Sure,
it better. Yeah.
absolutely. So as we continue on talking, basically, when we are born with this physical body. It's our friend from birth to death. And it's every single second of our life, we are always focused on a body. Have you ever thought when a person walks in, what do you look at? Their body. What do they look at? Your body. Are they looking at your soul? Are they looking at your mind? No. They're looking at the body and how it's carrying itself. When we wake up in the morning, we go wash our face. Oh, I look tired. Who's looking tired? Is the soul looking tired? Is the mind looking tired? No, it's the body looking tired. And then you go and weigh in yourself and you look at yourself and you say, अरे फेस थोड़ा मोटा हो गया, अरे स्टमक थोड़ा सा ज़्यादा बाहर आ गया. All these things you're talking to your body continuously. And then when your eyes are not so strong, you can't see whether अरे मुझे दिखाई नहीं देता, मेरी आंखें कमज़ोर हो गई हैं. Are your eyes weak? No, the eyes are the same. It's your ability to see through the eyes that has weakened. So we do talk to our body, but we talk in judgments continuously throughout the day, from morning to night. अरे मेरी पीठ में दर्द हो रही है जब लेटते हुए, अरे मेरे पैर थक गए, मेरी टांगें थक गई. Does that ring a bell? All of this is your conversation to the body. But the conversation is as if you're talking to an enemy and not to a friend. You are the creator of this body. You are the one who has led this body to where it is. If it is tired, if it has pain, if it has aches, if it has disease, this is all your creation because you refuse to take care of it, listen to it. It's just like having a boyfriend or a girlfriend or a husband or a wife or a child. When you don't listen to them, they will stop listening to you. And then that relationship gets sour. And in your case, the relationship with your body going bad is a direct example of how your body is looking. You have those pimples, body is not listening to you anymore and is telling you to look at it. And how do you look at it? When things go wrong. So, we are going to speak today about how to make those changes happen. Because in the last 6 days, when we talked about different parts of the body, everybody kept on saying, but how do I make that relationship change happen? So that we'll do today. But before we do that, let's connect with the body, shall we? So close your eyes and start focusing on your breathing. Remember, you breathe in through the nose and you breathe out through the nose. Breathe in through the nose and breathe out through the nose. The eyes which are closed are your body. The nose which is taking in oxygen is your body. Taking it down the windpipe is your body. To your lungs is your body. And your lungs expand as oxygen comes in. And they contract as they release carbon dioxide. They expand as oxygen comes in. And they contract as the carbon dioxide releases from your body. Breathe in the oxygen, and as soon as you do, it starts connecting with all the cells of your body and becoming a part of your body. So breathe in the oxygen to become a part of your body and thank it for joining you, because without it, you would not be living. And let the carbon dioxide release and say bye to it as if you're saying bye to a great friend who has helped take out all the impurities from your body. So breathe in and welcome oxygen, and breathe out and thank carbon dioxide for being a part and helping you release all the toxins from your body. So breathe in the oxygen which is becoming a part of your body and say goodbye to carbon dioxide which has been a part of your all your cells and things and is now on its way out. Breathe in the oxygen as if it's your friend and breathe out the carbon dioxide as you're saying goodbye to an old friend. New friend comes in, old friend goes out. New friend comes in, old friend goes out. And now send this oxygen through your mind to all the parts of your body, starting with your brain. So just ask as you breathe in, can you move to my brain? It will do it on its own. You don't have to worry. Then you say, can you move to my eyes? It will do it on its own. You don't have to worry. How you know? Because you will feel a certain sensation on your brain as it goes to your brain, then your eyes as it goes to your eyes. Then say, can you go to my ears? And it will. Can you go through my mouth? And it will. Can you go to my throat? And it will. Can you go to my neck? And it does. Can you go to my shoulders? And it does. Can you go to my arms? And it does. Can you go to my hands? I'm breathing in and releasing the oxygen to my hands. And suddenly there's a beautiful sensation on my hands. And as I release, the sensation disappears. Breathe into my chest. And breathe out. Breathe into my stomach. And breathe out. Breathe into my thighs. And breathe out. Breathe into my back. upper back, middle back, lower back, and breathe out from my lower back, middle back, upper back, and out. Breathe in through my calves and breathe out. Breathe in through my knees and breathe out. Breathe into my ankles and breathe out. Breathe in to my feet and breathe out. Breathe in to my toes and breathe out. You will feel a sensation of relaxation now across your body as each of your organs are now filled with oxygen, beautiful, lovely oxygen, and the toxins are released. You can now open your eyes and let's go back to the session.
Saurabh, it was really awesome. It was making sensation to all the body parts from top to bottom. It was really great. Thank you very much.
Welcome. This is the best way to release your toxins first thing in the morning and the last thing in the night.
And releasing the toxins, and also at the same time, it was very clearly connecting to each and every part of it. Each and every body part was so awesome. It was great. Thank you, Sarah, for such a
Most
lovely
welcome.
exercise. Yes.
So, we have a couple of questions from our sessions that we've done over 6 days. Shall we continue? Start with that?
Yeah, let's start with the questions. Yeah.
Okay. So, the question number one is, let me just bring my phone out. Is the body also impacted by past life karma? And how do we know that, and how will the body communicate to us about it?
Wow. Great. So, doctor, what do you say on this?
My answer is yes. So the way I work is as I say that we are made of three intelligences. The first intelligence is in the brain, the second one in the heart, and the third one in the gut. The gut intelligence is made of all the ancestral genes that we carry. So our parental genes and our parents' genes and so on, and their intelligences. Our heart is where our soul lies, soul intelligence, which carries the intelligence of our past lives. And of course, our brain is made of all the intelligences that we take on in this lifetime. So, absolutely, it is there. And for me, it's all stored in the heart. And whenever we work from the heart, we are actually working from all the various past lives that we have had, because the soul is connected to the past, to the heart. And when you work, like they say, when you work from the heart, you work from your true self. That is your true self, your soul. So that's my point of view on that.
You're absolutely right, Saurav, that this is where, when we talk about, uh, and the question, important part of the question, how do we know that it is connected to us, or is it past? Really, we do we. So, one, our body is carbon-based body, and carbon-based body means that it carries all the imprints across time and space.
Mm-hmm.
Now, how do you know? I'll give you one simple hint so that you can understand. Do do you How do you differentiate between a fear and a phobia? Fear is
Fear and
some.
a phobia.
Yeah.
Okay.
How do you differentiate that? So if I ask anybody, people say that it's almost the same thing. Kya difference hai?
Mm-hmm.
So doctor, fear is something which you have experienced it yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Phobia is something that one has not experienced in life.
Yes.
Now, if fear is which is your practical experience, and phobia which you have not experienced, how can phobia create a fear inside you? How can phobia stop you from doing something?
Mm-hmm.
How come across most of the segments a person is fearful from cockroach?
Right.
आज आज तक कॉकरोच के काटने से कोई नहीं मरा. Okay. Or let me not even say that. Let me talk another example. A lot of time people feel um, drowned when even they see a picture or a series or on the screen, TV
Mm.
screen, water flowing heavily or there's somebody drowning. One feels totally drowned and they feel like choked. कहाँ से किस चीज के लिए आप तो यहाँ बैठे हुए हो ना, आपके सामने एक पिक्चर है, आपके सामने मूवी चल रही है, तो अगर इतना ही है, how can you really feel that? And this is where I would like to tell this, I would like to say that because our in our carbon based DNA the imprints across time and space is already there. So sometime across time and space whenever we would have experienced something like that and we would have felt choked or something, that's all we would say. So of course it does.
Absolutely. And sometimes when you feel for somebody, you have no idea who they are. It's actually your soul feeling for them because they know who they are exactly. So there are a lot of ways actually to figure out. My best way is that whenever you feel from the heart, realize that it is your past life experiences that are talking, and your gut won't be impacted much, your brain won't be impacted much, and you won't know. That won't make any logical sense of why it's happening. That is
Absolutely.
no, that is no, you know exactly that this is coming from your past life, and your body is reacting to the past life experiences that you've had. For
So
example, movie
yeah.
like Cars, he
Hmm.
just past life experience, everything. If you remember, they actually did it. They thought his heart went wrong in the movie, and they did all the
Hmm.
tests on his heart and his brain to figure out why his pulses are going up. It's because of the heart.
Yeah. And Saurabh, when you talk about heart, so it is once again a very lively and impactful example.
Hmm?
Uh, क्या होता है कि when I was in college, and everyone of had been through that stage through when I saw a girl out of so many girls, why do my heart beats for a particular girl, whereas
Right.
for somebody else's heart beats for somebody else? Because
Exactly. Exactly.
there's
Exactly. Yes.
there's a contract, and this is where we talk about it goes like this.
Absolutely. I think that is the best example given. So to answer the question, I think yes. So to give you the answer, yes, the body does store past life experiences. They are mostly coming through the heart, and this is when you know that they are from the past life and not from the present or upcoming future life. Who knows? Where it comes from. It's basically soul based.
Yeah.
Here's the next question for you,
So guys,
Sanjeev.
before you read next question, so
Yeah.
all our viewers who are with us online, if you have any question you can speak, you can write on the chat box, we are
Sure.
just look for it, feel free. Yeah, what's the next question?
The next question is how do I make my voice better using my body? I am
Ah,
not confident in speaking.
very powerful. And if I have to answer this, answer is simple: connect to your body. And how? Just visualize. I would say, Doctor, remember a few weeks ago you said, Sanjeev, how come you're not using glasses every time? You're using sometimes, you're not using it. You know, and this is where I would say that I've done nothing bigger than one thing. I've started visualizing. I close my eyes and I visualize. I can see everything with my naked eyes. I can read everything with my naked eyes. छोटा भी पढ़ सकता हूँ, बड़ा भी पढ़ सकता हूँ. I can read far. I can see everything. Everything is very clear. Now I visualize, and the exercise you just did for everything, I start breathing through my eyes and breathe out through my eyes. My eyes receives the new prana energy. Although air will go through nose only, but the energy, prana energy for eyes enters through eyes, exits from eyes. This is where I have been able to reach to a level whereby I use glasses sometimes and I am able to go through without glasses a lot of time. And it's improving day by day. And Saurabh, I think this is the beginning of the year, and I have kept a visualization target by mid of 2021. I don't have to use glasses at all for looking at something. I'll use sunglasses. I'll use stylish glasses. Smart lagunga, hero lagunga, but not for reading or looking at something. Similarly, my answer would be same. Visualize. What do you say?
So the exercise I normally share is this: that if you want to become confident, there are a few things you can do. Here is a simple thing. Before you go into any conversation you want to have or you want to have confidence, put your hands at the back and put them like this. This posture actually makes your body believe that you're extremely confident and your voice will change. Second one is to use the Superman pose where you put your hands on your waist and you're like this and for 2 minutes and then you go and talk.
Yeah.
Uh, Putting your hands together. This takes your left brain and right brain together into one pose and you can speak. This creates a lot of confidence, absolutely.
Yeah.
And then observe when you're talking. Are you talking from here or here? What's the difference? When you talk from here, you're just talking. When you're talking from here, you're talking from your heart, and honesty comes out, and with honesty, confidence comes out. Always notice whenever you speak a lie, it'll always be from here. This will vibrate more, this will vibrate less. But when you're honest, this will vibrate more, and this will vibrate less. So you will know. So now, if you want to lie well, you better be vibrating from here and not from here. Don't do it, guys. But that's how you would. That's how it would happen.
So, doctor, that's a lovely exercise. Can I just add a part of it? I just got to understand when
Yes,
you're
yes.
doing that. Okay. So, when you talked about that, when you're speaking from here, heart, you are actually confident. I would like to connect also whenever you are talking and you are unable to speak properly and you're feeling less confident or no confidence, see the rhythm of your breath.
Yes.
The rhythm of your breath would be telling you that would have a particular pattern.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if you just observe that pattern, try to get away from that pattern and try to observe yourself when you are breathing properly. Then, what's the pattern? When you're talking properly with confidence, what's the pattern? So, that's another thing when you say that if I can control my breathing pattern, rhythm, my confidence will come automatically.
Yes. So, and there's another question. And before we go in there again, anybody who's here who's watching it, if you'd like to ask any questions, please unmute yourself and do so. If not, we'll take on next question, or just type out your question and we'll answer it.
So,
The
Saurabh,
next
I
question.
have one question. Can I give one question?
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
I
Please, please, please.
lot of questions. So there's so many questions. So one of the question which I got,
Uh,
okay, and it says, do uh, talking to body makes more sense or healing chakras makes more sense?
so
What's your
why don't
take?
you start?
Let's start from you because this question came to me, so I thought, okay, I know this, but why don't you?
Okay. So, what's the difference between the body and the chakras? We are made of multiple sources of body. I won't get into details of what each body is, but let's keep it very simple. We have the regular body where blood flows, and then we have the nervous system body where all the energy flows of electrical signals flow, and then we have the energy body where the energy flows. Each of them is connected.
Yeah,
So, when you heal your chakras, so called healing of chakras, you are actually talking to your body. You can heal your chakras and make your body work, or your physical body work, which is your blood flowing body, or you can make your blood flowing body work, and your chakras will be healed. How? Yoga is the best example. If you use the various asanas of yoga, you are using the physical body to work on the nervous system, to work on the energy body. If you're using breathing, which is meditation, you are using the energy body to work on the physical and the nervous system body. So doesn't matter which side you take, eventually all of it will get healed. It's all connected together. And when what are the chakras? Chakras are basically points of our moods that we have. So insecurity, security, jealous, happiness. As control, surrender, all these are our moods. When we're in control, we hold our fist tight. Ah, control chakra is working too hard. When the fists are tight, your teeth are clenched. That's all control chakra. When you're ready to run, insecurity, root chakra. Where that come from? What happens? Our strength comes into our legs and it's running. When we are running, the root chakra assumes that we have a problem. It's all interconnected. It is always all interconnected. So run, do it from the इस तरह से पकड़ो या ऐसे पकड़ो नाक पकड़ी जाएगी डोंट वरी
Thank you, doctor. You actually answered what I wanted to share, and you made it very simple. But I feel genuinely chakras are energy bodies, and this is physical body. And our total existence is not just because of this physical body, our total existence is a physical and subtle body.
करेक्ट
Right. So chakras are part of the subtle bodies and the energy points basically, which gives those energy to us. Right. And this is where I say whether you talk about talking to your body, when you talk to your body, issues from the tissues are resolved, chakras starts getting activated.
करेक्ट
When you resolve the chakras and you activate them, so your body's tissues issue starts shaking and they release from the body. Unless and until you emotionally, consciously again get similar thoughts, similar emotions, it will block it again. That's the only difference what I feel.
परफेक्ट
Thank you very much.
I think we should so take the one last question.
Yes,
Yeah.
last question. Yes.
And the last question is how do I increase the speed of my running by talking to my body? Is this from a student who is actually a runner and wants to improve their running speed?
I'll first answer it on a very lighter note, and this is not a solution, just on a lighter note.
Sure, sure, sure.
कहते हैं कि अगर आपको दौड़ना तेज दौड़ना है जिस स्पीड में भी हो, whether you are a runner or not a runner, okay, just एक काम कर लो, कुत्तों को अपने पीछे भगा लो. But again, nothing right, nothing wrong.
Yeah.
From my point of view,
Hmm.
very clear. Again, my first exercise always in all aspect is visualization. Genuinely. That's what it is, I would say. But when we're talking about in spirituality, made simple. When we're talking about running, let me see the download. Can you start breathing through the feet of your feet? Now both the feet can, when you breathe, it's connecting
Yes.
better. Now I can visualize, I can feel right now as I can breathe through feet. Okay, my whole leg is feeling so strong and sensitized that it's creating energy to just be on a better platform. One, two, my running is directly proportional to my hands movement. When I see the position of my hand and the shape of my hand, I see two things. That's what I would say. So if my hands are also aligned and I can see breathe through feet, I don't know whether it is simple or not, but this is what I got to download immediately
Okay.
for the right time being.
All right. Perfect. I'll just add to this where it says that when you are looking to increase the speed of your running, one, you must work on your root chakra and tell it, just say, don't worry, we are not running away from anything, we are running towards something which is our purpose and our goal, so that your subtle body or the energy body starts working with you and does not push out too much energy in the beginning. It actually balances your energies because when you're running short or long distance, you must have equal amount of energy so that you can pull into it whenever you need to. Secondly, focus on your breathing and make sure your breathing never increases or keeps on slowing down as you run, so that the amount you breathe reduces, but it also starts balancing. Because if you breathe too fast, your heart will beat too fast. Your heart beating too fast, you will get exhausted very fast because you will release too much energy in the beginning. So focus again back on balancing it all together. Reduce your breathing, focus on your heart rate, focus on your lower chakras, which is the root chakra, which basically is for survival. Saying we're not running for survival, so you don't need to expand all the energy right away. Take your time. And as Sanjeev said, focus on breathing through your feet. Footballers say the same thing. My feet can't breathe in these shoes. They have a reason for saying that. Cricketers say the same thing. So your shoes must be breathable. Gym trainers, everybody now is talking about breathable shoes. Where is that coming from? So that your feet can breathe. So follow what Sanjeev said for your feet to breathe. Start visualizing yourself in the running pose, and then what the exercise I suggested. Let's combine them together and tell us how it all happened.
Awesome. And just a small exercise comes up if we are talking connect your
Yes,
body. Place both your hands on both the lungs and tell your lungs.
very good point. Yes,
Tell your lungs, because when you talked about doctor, such a lovely point about breathing. Okay, for taking charge of the heart rate and everything. Okay, then connect to your body, connect to your lungs, and talk to it faster, whatever pace I'm running around. You manage the show completely with my all body organs and parts perfectly aligned and gives me total energy to run fast.
very nicely said. Perfect. So I think with that we'll come to the end of this program. We'll just do a quick energy release for the body, if I'm permitted. So let's all close our eyes and just focus on the lungs. And Sanjeev just talked about the lungs, so it's well connected. And thank the lungs for taking care of your body and allowing all of the prana to flow and oxygen to flow across each part of your body. As you do this exercise, it also will help with heart blockages and any other kind of cholesterol issues, because you are now asking the body to freely flow through the prana and the blood. And now say thank you, open your eyes, and welcome back.
It was awesome, doctor. That was awesome. Maza aa gaya.
Great, guys. So we'll be back again next week, same time with a different topic. Follow us on our Instagram as we take on a topic every day. Tomorrow at doc.sb, and then so Monday, Wednesday, Friday, doc.sb, Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday with Life Coach Sanjeev. We bring simple solutions just for you.
And we have started a lovely thing for all of you with great feedback. We heard from you that that to carry one topic for a whole week, and we have started following for your simplicity, and we are doing it.
Absolutely. So, what will be the topic tomorrow? Join
कल
us and find
देखेंगे
out.
कल कल की कल देखेंगे.
Absolutely. Thank you so much,
Thank you
Sanjeev.
very much. Bye bye, everybody. Take
And
care.
guys, we will share the replays of this as well. So whoever's missed it can watch it.
Absolutely. See you. I will share the link, and you can see everything. Bye bye.